Welcome to my basement, where we're asking NASCAR drivers to explain various aspects of NASCAR to me because I don't know anything about it. Does your car have a speedometer in it?
It does not.
There's no speedometer, you don't care?
It's calibrated, so it's just a big math problem for the rear gear that you run for the weekend, and they have it all mapped out so that when you're running pit road speed, you run a certain RPM.
All right, so you're driving along your race car on the track. How do you see behind you? I know you're getting told what's around. You got mirrors?
Yeah, we have a side mirror, we call it a Dumbo mirror, and then a rearview mirror. So
Like a normal size rearview mirror, like the size of like in my car?
bigger than that one.
Yeah.
It's actually it's about that big.
What is a restrictor plate?
Restrictor plate, well, we have already the whole engine. You have too much horsepower. Too much horsepower that if you leave the engine just as it is, you can go very, very fast. What NASCAR does, they put a restrictor plate on between the carburetor and the engine, and they take away more than 100 or 200 horsepower.
Does rim riding hurt?
Does rim riding hurt?
Explain to me what a competition caution is.
A competition caution is a caution thrown on a designated lap by NASCAR.
What's the reason for that?
If it rains and the rubber's all washed away on the racetrack, they want to check tire wears after 25, 30 laps and to make sure no one's having any issues that would cause a blowout or anything. So,
What is the meaning of the words tight and loose?
Well, tight means when your car is not turning, is not making the turn, and loose is the opposite. Is when the car is turning too much.
Is there like a tight and loose thing you can just turn and then it's better? I mean, how do you fix that? The cars don't have lights on them, but they have little stickers. What the hell's that about?
they're trying to get as close to a show car, what a showroom car looks
Okay,
like.
so they want that's like to make it look like.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
How old do people end up like retiring? How old can you be and still do this?
I don't know. I could say as old as you want to be and do it. I don't know. Maybe mid to late 40s.
How old are you?
19.
What do your friends do?
They go to college.
What do they think of you? Are they like, what the hell is this? When you're not on the track, how do you drive?
according to my girlfriend, not great.
What is tire?
Tire, well, that's easy, that's llanta.
What about fast?
Fast means rápido.
How long do those pit stops take?
Depends. My team, Jugis Racing, they're good. Those guys are fast.
Like a minute or like 30 seconds?
No, way less than that.
Less than that?
No, these guys, they change 4 tires and fuel in between 10 and 12 seconds.
Then why does it take me 3 hours at Jiffy Lube to get my oil changed? You know what I mean? I mean, I go to an oil change
Because
place.
you need to bring it to Jugis Racing, maybe.
Can I, please? You think about race car stuff when you're driving?
Yeah, all day long.
Like you're going around a corner, you think about it.
Yeah, I always cut the corners. Oh yeah. Yep.
Do you, what is it like trying to get car insurance? Like you tell them what you're due and they're like, okay, you're gonna drive like a jerk.
Parents cover that, so I don't.
So you don't
yeah,
worry
we're
about
good.
it.
We're good right now.
To think about.
Yeah.
Well, I've learned a lot this week. These guys will give you some car buying advice in an upcoming episode, so make sure to subscribe. But before I go, I leave you with this question. Do they make restrictor plates for my mother's thoughts?
Dougie, I have an idea for your TV show.
Oh, yeah, what's that, Mom?
What if you did an episode about horses?
Horses, a car show.
Well, a horse is like an early car.
Yeah, it's different.
Does rim riding hurt?
That question was written. I have no idea what that means.
I don't know what that means either, I'll be
Okay,
honest.
so we have no idea what that means, and we'll just have to move on.
I mean, I know what run the wall is.
All right, does that hurt?
You know, Doug speaks Spanish.
Not even a little bit.